I'm from the Jewish tradition, and we have a term called a mensch. That's also meaningful. But Matthieu, this guy here is a real mensch. I mean, it's...
Since I did get involved in mostly what we do is more like humanitarian work than I would say social engagement, because it's in areas where it's so badly needed. I noticed that the grains of sand that often bring everything to an end are mostly things like corruption, of course, clashes of egos, basically human shortcomings. I was also told that most NGOs, the majority of them, collapse within 10 years, vast majority. And the reason is not that there's nothing to do, or even that they can't find resources or funds. It's mostly that they disintegrate from within, precisely because of those clashes of egos and all kinds of human factors, which are, in a way, signs of we are not quite yet ready to be at the service of others, or our extraordinary will to do so that is not grounded in enough inner resources so that we can easily deal with the ups and downs of what's happened on the way, and you get distracted by what happens on the way and you forget the goal. We need the inner strength and some kind of fierce determination that no matter what happens, we are going to look at that just like when, in those Indian trails where you travel sometime, they're a bit faster now, but in the late 60s, you could easily be 3 days and 3 nights in one of those trails. So if every time you don't like the landscape from the window, you just stop the journey, you're never going to make it. So we need certain qualities that do come from inner transformation. So in the terms of engaging in helping others or manifesting altruism, I think there's two very clear issues. Compassion without action is just sterile. And that was really my regret when I did the monk and philosopher with my father. And then it was, as Bernie said, sort of a splash in France. Then the journalists don't know what to ask you, so they give you the questionnaire of Proust and all this, what you would have liked to be if you were an animal or a tree or a flower, all kinds of stuff like that. Because they don't want to read the book and they want to get something original out of you. So one of them asked me, what is your main regret? So first of all, I could not find really any regret, because I was so lucky at the age of 26 to get out of Pasteur Institute with a PhD and run out to the Himalayas, to my postdoc there for 40 years. And to have the most extraordinary teacher that I could not even think of earlier. So from that aspect, of course, I have so many shortcomings, but from the outer circumstances, I was so blessed and fortunate. But yes, then when I thought, there was one regret. And that regret is having so much been inspired by being of immense compassion, like His Holiness the Dalai Lama and my own teachers, like Kangyur Rinpoche and Khyentse Rinpoche. And somehow, it was hard to reply and say, what is the use of your compassion?